to connect spiritual to the physical. It's our purpose here. Now, the stone sit on the shoulders. On the shoulders, we carry all the something very, very heavy we carry on the shoulders. Like it could be physical or could be emotional. When we have emotional burden, we also carry on the shoulders. And we can carry it, we cannot go straight. We bend a little bit because it's too heavy. But it said in the morning prayer, the cave keep a fit. So Hashem make bend straight. It's about us. When we bend under the burden, we put on our shoulders all the emotional burden and the physical burden. We cannot stay. But we give it to Hashem. We use our bitachon to surrender to Hashem. Hashem make us straight. This is why it reflects on the placing of the stones on the shoulders. So bitachon, when we surrender to Hashem, give this bitachon, have complete trust of Hashem, we can stay straight. We don't need to carry on our shoulders anymore. Now the hosha, the breastplate. Breastplate sits on the chest over the heart. The heart is a place of judgment, place of knowledge. And also this breastplate called a breastplate of judgment. To remind them before Hashem. What Hashem needs to remind. And our sages teach that it reminds them of the deeds of people of the 12 tribes, about their good deeds, what the good they did to the world. But Hashem does not need a reminder, but it's a reminder for us. So we emulate, when people could look on the stones and remember the names of the 12 tribes and put reflect their righteous deeds, is emulated in people's life. Now, on the heart. The heart is the place of judgment, is the place of knowledge. We have three top sphirot, is Chokhmah, Bina, and Da'at. Chokhmah is wisdom. It is abstract wisdom. When we study Torah, absorb the wisdom of the Torah, it's sitting in our mind. But then we have Bina. Bina take this wisdom from the mind, and with Bina we digest it, we scrutinize it, we find out what it really means, and bring this chokhmah, this wisdom, into our heart. And then we have the art. The art is knowledge of the heart. The art is how we can we live our lives, how we application of the chokhmah of this. So everything in our, so when for Kohen Gadol, his wisdom and his da'at was one in his heart over the breastplate. So this is a lesson for us, and everything we learn in this parsha. It's how to connect physical and spiritual, and how to reflect this and deliver this connection between physical and spiritual in our everyday life, in our thoughts, words, and actions. there is something else. Tonight it starts Moshe Rabbeinu, your side and his birthday. The Torah Hashem gave us and was written by Moshe, given by Hashem, and it's called the Torah of Moshe. What Moshe and Torah did for us, they connect every generation of Jewish people from the very beginning, the present time, and the future. All this connection through the Torah is like a links in the chain that will never ever be broken. So every generation of Am Israel, from the beginning to the end, all connected, all together by Moshe Rabbeinu and his Torah. So Am Israel forever.
Without notes, no anything.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Pretty amazing.
I cannot read, so I have to remember. I have no choice. I have no choice.
Wow. I will not be able to do
We
that.
don't know what is bad. When we can read, we don't need to remember. We cannot we have to remember. I have no choice.
Okay, I just want to invite a few of, in celebration of Leah's birthday, I'd like to invite a few of her dear ones to say a few words about Leah.
We're all her dear ones.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I love you.
Nana?
Leah to me, Lana. Leah is a special friend. I just want to say that, very special friend. She cares a lot. She does everything that she can. She always remembers all the important days and names and people in the family. Like every Theo said, we all wish we could be like Leah when we're 90 years old. You know? I can't even move now. You know? But Leah is somebody that there's no such thing as I can't do it. You know, that I think is, I've been so inspired by that. There's nothing such thing as I can't do it. You can. You have to do it, you do it, and you do it with love, and you do it with simcha. You don't have to do it as like, you know, Leah, like I said, she can't see, and Leah was a learner, like the highest learner possible, you know, and she can't see, but she goes in her ways. She doesn't let it get to her, and she doesn't let it stop her. And whatever is, she lives with Hashem every minute. Lives with Hashem every minute, and he tries to do his will. She always thinks, what is his will? What would he want from me now? And it's a big inspiration to all of us. Look how she looks always great. And she takes care of herself, and she is an example to all of us. It's somebody who wants to do Hashem's will with simcha, and not, oh, just because I have to, because I really want to and I really enjoy it, and this is my life.
Tatiana?
Yeah,
In Russian, right?
but Leah doesn't understand. So anyway,
Tatiana, no Russian. I am not Russian, you know.
I learned this lesson long ago, Leah. Anyway, I met Leah very shortly after I made Aliyah. And honestly, I have to tell you from my selfish point of view, she never left me out of her sight. And it's not only me, she cares. Her biggest quality, she remembers, as you already said, the anniversaries. She remembers the names of the people, which I do not. And also, with all the busyness, with everything she's going through, she takes it so lightly, like it's nothing. We saw it today. Memorizing this, let's be honest, I can't do it, to be honest with you. With all my previous, what she hates, I want to mention. She hates to be called, I try to call her, you're a queen, Leah. She said, no, I'm not. So she hates to be on the pedestal. She wants to be on a little bit lower level so she can see people around her. Thank you, Leah, for being still inspiration And we all have to follow her amazing stubbornness. It keeps her just going, no matter what.
Adara, but can I ask you for a favor? Can you put me a little bit down? It's high.
I repeated it.
It's difficult when I fall down. It's too difficult to fall.